Welcome back and thanks for joining me for another beer review. You're watching All the Beer No Idea and I'm Baz. This time we are heading over to the machine here. There we go. Let's get it right. It's the beermonster 5 litre draft beer machine. Inside this machine at the moment we have Hofmeister Weisse, Weiss beer, wheat beer, fucking, you know what I'm saying. We got a wheat beer in there. It's coming in at 5.1%. So, any second now, let's go and do a pour, get a video of it, come back and get on with the review. See you in a minute. So, as a lot of you will be aware, you never know what you're going to get with this machine when you do a pour, because obviously you have to adjust the gas. So let's crack on, get one poured and see what happens. And as you can see, I'm going to have to put a bit of gas in there. Maybe even a bit more, which seems very odd. Here we go. Here we go. We'll get in there. Yeah, not every video goes to plan, as you can see. Probably needed a bit more gas in there, I'm guessing. Incidentally, this is set at 5 degrees, I believe it is. 5-6 degrees. There we go. The gas is getting in there now, really building up now. I've poured worse drinks. I've poured worse drinks. So, we did have a little bit of trouble there with the pour. Not enough gas in, but I'd rather it be a little bit lower than, you know, wild, if you like. So there we go, beer in the glass. Just before we get going, Hofmeister Weisse. I got these direct from Hofmeister. So 5 litre keg. At the time it come with a free glass. And it was $24.99. So I got the Hofmeister Weisse and I got the Hofmeister Hells, which will be coming up. We'll get our words out in a minute. So yeah, 50 quid for both kegs and a glass, or 2 glasses I should say, with free delivery. So I think that's quite good value. Right, let's get on with this. Let's get on with this. This didn't go too well, has it? Or hasn't gone too well, shall I say. Right, here we go. Beer in the glass. Texel's glass, because I haven't got Hofmeister Weisse beer there. The glasses that I got for the Hells beer. In a glass, there we go. Hazy amber colour. Finger of white head would probably, I think it was probably about a finger and a half when I poured it, just about. Yeah, looks as you'd expect. So let's dive in on the nose and see what we get. Yeah, that typical wheaty spiciness. Well, spiciness, it's that clove sort of clovey banana aroma. Wheaty. And that's about it. Most wheat beers are quite simple, really. It's got a sweet edge to it. But it smells nice. It smells nice. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Cheers. That's nice. That's nice. Could probably do with a bit more fizz in it. As you could see, it was dying off when I poured it. I had to put a little bit more gas in. I didn't want to go too nuts because I didn't want it doing, like, you know, half a glass of Ed. Body's nice. Not necessarily the heaviest wheat beer I've drunk, but it has got a decent body. Carbonation is in there. Could be better, but like I say, you control the carbonation with that, really, what you get in there. It has got a lovely mouthfeel. Again, you know, maybe not having that carbonation is a good thing because it makes it very smooth. It feels very soft. got them typical wheat beer tastes, very wheaty. Anyone that's into their wheat beers will know what I mean. You do get that wheaty kind of beer feel to it, as you'd expect. A little bit of spiciness, a little bit of that sort of clove banana thing going on in there. It's got a sweet edge for me on the front. On the very back end, there is the slightest of bitterness going on. Slightest bit of bitterness going on. 5.1%. I'd say it's drinking about that. Weissens tend to be, well, I mean, you can get lighter ones. They tend to sort of start, for me, I would say they sort of always sort of hang around that sort of 5.3, 5.4%. Bear with me for a second. Excuse me. Oh, and again. Yeah, this is 5.1. You do get quite a few at 5%. This is drinking at that for me. Very drinkable as well. I didn't know what to expect from this. I actually think if I poured this and had a bit more gas in it, made it a bit more vigorous, it'd be even better with a big, thicker, creamy head. But this, as it is a very decent beer, and I really like it. So Hofmeister Weisse is well worth picking up. Like I say, it's a 5 litre mini keg. It doesn't have to be used through this because it has the tap, but I use it through this because I can, really. Because that's why I bought it, to showcase that a little bit. So yeah, for me, Hofmeister Weisse, like I say, is a winner. Would I pick it up again? Absolutely I would. That's, you know, 25 quid. All right, maybe it's not the cheapest, sort of, you know, when you compare it to what you can pick up on the Perfect Draught, 6 litres of Francis Scanner at 32.50. That'll come down to 27.50, and if you get the discount, there isn't much difference, to be honest. But you're only getting 5 litres in this one. But would I pick it up again? Yes, I would. Would I recommend it? Of course I would. If you've had this beer before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you again on another beer review. Cheers.